We've got some rain to show you in our first alert radar network tonight, largely along the coast and offshore, but going to be keeping an eye on this through the overnight, especially this batch that you see near and east of Plaquemine, St. Bernard parishes. A little bit of it starting to move onshore. It's a healthy cluster of showers and storms. We do have a couple of showers in parts of Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes as well. Big question mark moving through the overnight is how far inland does that stuff get? Right now, near north of the interstates, we are all dry. Let's give you a model perspective. The HRRR here on Futurecast, and what you'll see here is overnight it does show some of that wave moving inland around Metro New Orleans, continues it westward, but then kind of breaks it up. So that's 6 a.m. So again, the key message here is, especially if you're south of I-10, a few showers are going to be possible overnight. I think if you're near north of the interstates, likely a mainly dry start to today. At noon tomorrow, still looking at most of the rain along the coast, and we think that trend continues not only tomorrow but much of Saturday as well. Rains are going to be focused along the coast. Good chances there, but you get a little bit inland and rain chances are going to be slim. That concludes around Metro Baton Rouge. Maybe not quite as hot tomorrow. We'll go 82 at noon, highs in the upper 80s, still above normal, but maybe we can finally get a day in October without hitting 90. Our inland rain chances less than 20%. There's kind of an old frontal boundary out here, a trough of low pressure and moisture just pooling in the Gulf, and right now it looks like Friday and Saturday kind of stays locked in, but by Sunday starts lifting northward, so we start to get some better rain chances. Two real bullseyes on the map, so you get the one near and south of the Louisiana coast and then one along the eastern Florida peninsula up towards South Carolina. There's going to be a weak low here lifting northward and even kind of a weak low by us, so both of those generating some good rains. But as you get away from the coast here in Louisiana and inland into Mississippi, rain totals look to be pretty light. We're looking generally a quarter inch or less, Macomb, Baton Rouge, New Iberia, and inland, and then you can get a quarter inch up to about an inch as you go farther southeast. Heavy rains right along the immediate coast, and we need the rainfall in many areas. Updated drought monitor out today shows areas from Hammond to New Orleans now classified under moderate drought, patches of moderate drought north and south of Lafayette. And I showed this map yesterday. Similar colors, a little bit of a different map though. This is the outlook for the month of October. The Climate Prediction Center is saying that we're likely to see more drought developing across much of Louisiana and Mississippi. So if we don't get much rain here into the weekend, the outlook not necessarily favorable going forward deeper into October. Into the tropics tonight again. Might get a weak low developing near the Florida Peninsula. Development unlikely. Imelda is no longer a tropical system. And then we're kind of keeping an eye, a wave that'll be coming off Africa. Development odds with that now at 30%. Some model signal that that could happen, but won't be until next week. Meanwhile, development odds with that little feature near Florida, only about 10%. So even though we're kind of talking about a couple of areas of low pressure near the Gulf, I don't think there's anything to worry about in terms of real organized development. Primarily a couple of rainmakers. Now locally, we're looking at slim rain chances away from the coast tomorrow and Saturday, but if you're right along the coast, I've got rain chances running 40 to 50%. Highs in the upper 80s Friday and Saturday, more cloud cover, better rain chances Sunday, keeping highs in the mid 80s. That's going to be the best rain chance for many of us. By Monday, it's down to a 30% chance. After that, they kind of trail off again, and next week we're back up around 90 for at least a couple of days. All right, stay with us. Be right back with more of 9 News at 10.